Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today I'm starting a brand new series, and it is pretty much just me surviving with a few mods. Oh, that's not how you show mods. Mod options. Yes. Okay. Some of these aren't actually in here. This mod's in here, this mod's in here, this mod's in here, this mod's in here. This mod's in here. I don't know what this is. Oh, it's a connected textures mod. That mod's not in here. Okay, that's it. We have a few mods, and the ones we will be mostly surviving with are computer craft, storage drawers, and industrial craft. And I love industrial craft, just saying. So to get started, I guess we should go and find some rubber trees. They look dark. Oh, there's a rubber tree. Yep, they look dark and they have kind of like spruce almost. Actually, let's get some of the oak wood so we can. Yeah, and we have ore excavation, so we can do that, just for clarity. Okay, so we're going to create a tree tap, and a tree tap will help us harvest the resin, and we need the resin. It's just that. Perfect. Boom. Yes, and there we go. 3, that's a decent amount. Ooh, this tree actually has a lot. Oh, wow. Usually do not see that. Let's get some of that rubber wood. Is there any more? Does not look like there's any more. Okay, but this is still neat. And I think with ore excavation, yes, we can harvest that. Good. The previous mod I was using would not let me do that, and it was really irritating. So I, just deleted it. And just to clarify, I cannot turn rubber wood immediately into just planks. There's no rubber wood planks. Sorry. They can be converted to, I thought I saw another rubber tree. But they can be converted to jungle wood, and then, you can, obviously turn that into planks. I don't know exact reasoning for not being able to just convert it, but, I'm fine with it. Now, I do have to be a little conscientious of the amount that I chop down. Mostly because once I do that, it's going to use our hunger a little bit. And, we don't have tons of food, but we're going to gather some food right now. I hear a pig, there's some sheep. Oh, cool, we definitely need a bed. Cool. Not a ton of sheep, but that's okay. Okay, there's 2 over here. Cool. And the last one. Oh, that would have been really nice. There we go. Oh, really? He didn't die. Okay, we have 8 pieces of mutton. That is a fairly decent amount. Definitely got to set up some farms to just get food in general. I did consider one mod, and it's called the Coherent Villages. Essentially, you can get more villages in a world, because there are some items in IC2, Industrial Craft 2, if you were unable to figure that, but I wouldn't blame you. Oh, more sheep. So essentially, there are some things that you do have to find in villages or in dungeons or temples, and sometimes they're very, very rare. But I'm not going to add that mod, although I was very well contemplating it. I'm not adding it because it's essentially just cheating. And I want this series to be pretty legitimate. There's a swamp, that's pretty good. We should actually live in a swamp because of an IC2. Ooh, more sheep. Because there is actually farming in IC2. It's something that's not really known, but in IC2 you can farm, and jungles and swamps are the best biomes to farm in because they are very well hydrated. So, for sure gonna do that. Okay, I think it's time that I stop killing and I start actually cooking this food up, because I do have a ton of food on me that's just sitting here in my inventory. So, yeah, I have 36 mutton, which is a very good amount, being that it's a decent amount for starting, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, and we finally have a bit of food. I'm gonna plant these rubber trees because we definitely need tons of rubber. And one of the first things we're going to be doing is creating a rubber farm. Mostly because, again, we need tons and tons of rubber. Oops, sorry. Sometimes there's lag spikes when I'm doing other things, and oh, a random program just opened on my computer. That's great. I'll plant these as well. I'll just randomly place them. Definitely want the bigger ones though, that's for sure, because these give us tons of wood and we need tons of wood. Let's go ahead and just create an axe. There we go. Now I just do want to disclaim that really only give us 14 pieces of wood. That's very sad. I do want to disclaim that I'm still doing my series on the ultimate skyblock. It's just very hard to progress in that series, so I haven't been making many videos. So there's a disclaimer. If you're curious as to why there's none, it's very hard to do because it's very hard to progress. Right now we need iron to get anywhere, and I have yet to come across any iron. I think I came across one piece of iron and then I died. No, that was a different attempt. I had multiple attempts at this series, but I just wound up giving up those. But I'm gonna keep going. And I am actually going to craft a little house because we need a little house. I'm just going to gather just a... There was some dark oak, wasn't there? There was dark oak over there. I'm going to go grab that because I want a nice little quaint home. Now, I do suggest one thing. If you are going to start your own IC2 world, do not build underground. It is going to be very, very painful to have to dig out things and create farms underground. Do not dig underground. Do not create an underground base and have to dig down to expand your base. It is not worth the time. You can use ore excavation to do that pretty easily, but it's way more worth it just to do it this way and create above ground. I would normally suggest this with any world, but if you're going for a certain aesthetic, like I was in my first season of my LP, I really suggest you don't do that for IC2. IC2 is kind of those mods where you're gonna regret doing that, and I regret doing that because I actually created a world. Oh sweet, there's a mansion. That's very rare, very rare. How did I not notice that? All right, but cool. That's actually really cool. I regret doing that, so don't do what I did and wind up regretting it, as it really sucks. I'll just try to grab a few more. I know my axe is gonna break before. We got a bunch of wood. That's good. I'm gonna go home. We're gonna craft a bed, or I'm gonna go to my little base. I'm gonna craft a bed and sleep, and then I'll come back when my house is kind of crafted. Maybe not a roof on it, but maybe. Alright everyone, well, I've got my little base set up. I just need some torches and I need some glass, and I'm actually gonna get some glass, or sand right now. That did not... There we go. That is a little helpful tool you can use, literally using tools. I'm gonna have to fix this little area though, because I don't want it like this. Yeah, let's just do this. And I'll just patch it up. Because, yeah, it's kind of like the nice thing to do. That looks decent. Oh, it's actually my mining hole. Nice. Okay, and let's just grab some of this charcoal. Do this and blah 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 blah. Oh, let's make some more charcoal. And now I actually have to go gather some real coal. Okay, come on. I need to cook down the sticky resin. One of the first things we do actually need though is tin. Tin is very essential. I'll explain why tin is essential in a second. But let's just say every single ore that is from IC2 is very essential. I'll just show you the ores from IC2. We have copper, lead, tin, and uranium, all super important. Now, there are more ores, technically speaking, but they're not harvestable, or they're not gathered super easily, if that makes any sense. You have to get them by other means. And I just realized with the 6 glass, we're going to have exactly enough to craft the windows, I think. Yeah, I think so. If you do that, 16, each of these have 8, if I'm correct. And I think I'm correct. 2, 3, 4. Sweet. Alright. Now we just need, yes, torches. And then we're good for lighting for a little bit. Do need it outside, but this is alright on the inside. Now we have some iron, and what we're going to do is just craft just a normal pickaxe, but we're not going to use it too much. That's typical Minecraft, though. You have an iron pickaxe until you can craft a good pickaxe. Okay, so now we're going to go down to our little mining hole. Now, I've been doing this with ore excavation, so don't think that I've been doing this by, hand. Yeah, as you can see, it makes it much easier. Now, there is a little cave, but I'm unsure as to how far it goes. Only reason I'm using my real pickaxe right now is because I'm not really going to go too far. There is some coal. I do like oh, there's iron, there's coal. Okay, cool. Copper and tin aren't going to spawn at this level, I don't think. Oh, that's nice. It's really nice. It's probably still following us. Okay, we need to grab that coal, and actually, first we need to sleep. Didn't even think about that, to be honest. But I did set up my bed in here. Yes, I did. Really? Where? Really? You're from the night before. How'd you not despawn? It's the first monster I killed. Wow. Okay, come on. I have no charcoal. Okay, we'll take that much charcoal. One more, because I want an even amount of that. Yeah, I might as well. What am I doing? No, I'll craft some storage drawers. They're much better. Yes. Boom. We'll craft 2 more. Cool, I have exactly enough. Or more than enough, really. Okay, storage drawers. They're amazing. I recommend them immensely. Then we just have our slave controller right, or not slave controller, our drawer controller right here. And we have a whole entire system. I'm only doing this so I can do that. And then that, and no, we don't need it for that. But definitely need it for that. Even that. Cool. Okay, let's just craft those all into sticks. Boom. Cool. And I need... No, I didn't. Okay, cool. 1, 2, 3, 4... Yeah, okay, we'll craft that many pickaxes. Now, we need these many pickaxes because we're pretty much just going to demolish that entire cave with stone pickaxes, and we're not really going to get that far with just these. Just saying. Okay, so I did a little bit of mining, but I need to craft more storage drawers. I'm actually going to move the storage to outside, mostly because we can still do that controller thing. But I have a new, I don't want to say revelation, but a new discovery, which is kind of so much revelation, isn't it? There's a village, and it has exactly what we want, and that is a blacksmith. Now, why do we want a blacksmith? Well, now I'm getting into why we need villages, we need temples and dungeons and such, because they will have iridium. And iridium is a very precious metal that you can only find in these types of areas, or these types of structures. Now, there's only one blacksmith at this village, which is typical. I have no other words for that. We need to collect that reed. But, besides the point, we have to see if they have iridium shards, and if they have iridium shards, that's pretty good. If they don't, They don't. Okay. That's not terrible. It's not the end of the world. But it just means we have to travel more of the world. So, yeah. It's a little irritating. And we had some copper ingots from that, so not too bad. When you start, you really need as much as you can get. But next episode, we are going to start farming. Now, we're not going to farm the typical, wheat and such. We don't need that. We have a village if we really need that stuff, but we're actually going to farm stickweed. And we're going to be getting our generator and such, and just everything we can possibly get, we're going to get. So, yeah, it's going to be a pretty good episode, I think. But this one is actually ending right now. I think I made this video a little too long, but I'm happy with what I've got right now, the amount of time. So I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace.